This is a current TELUS Digital listing, and the requirement is unusually clear. No previous professional experience is required to apply. If lack of work history has been stopping you from applying for remote jobs, that does not disqualify you from every opportunity. I checked 5 remote options against their official requirements. None lists previous professional experience as an entry requirement, although assessments, devices, skills, and country eligibility still vary. Let's start with TELUS Digital and what this role actually requires. The first opportunity is TELUS Digital, and the specific role is content reviewer for the United States through their AI community. In this role, you analyze and provide feedback on text, web pages, images, and other online content. You also review and rate search results for relevance and quality. The work relies on following guidelines carefully and making consistent judgments rather than having previous professional experience. And the official listing states that directly. No previous professional experience is required to apply. There is still a qualification process. You must complete an English language assessment, pass an open book qualification exam, and complete ID verification. There are also eligibility requirements. You must have lived in the United States for the past 3 consecutive years, have strong English communication skills, and be familiar with current events and online content in the United States. For equipment, TELUS lists reliable broadband internet, access to a smartphone, and a personal computer. Compensation is based on tasks completed and project availability, rather than a fixed published hourly rate. This particular listing is for the United States, so use the official link in the description to confirm that it is still open and that you meet the current requirements before applying. Rev is the second opportunity. The roles relevant to this video are the standard transcriptionist and captioner positions. Rev also has a legal transcriptionist track that notes prior legal experience as a preference. That track is not covered here. The difference between the two is straightforward. Transcriptionists convert audio and video recordings into accurate written text. Captioners do the same, but produce time-synced captions formatted for accessibility. If clean, accurate text is where your attention goes naturally, transcription is the starting point. If you find you have a strong ear for dialogue and timing, captioning may be the better fit. Both are worked through Rev's platform on your own schedule. Rev's freelancer page lists no prior transcription experience as a requirement for either role. What you do need is strong English, a computer with reliable internet, and the ability to pass a skills assessment and submit a sample before being accepted. On pay, Rev publishes its rates on the official freelancer page. Transcriptionists earn between 40 cents and $1.10 per audio or video minute. Captioners earn between 54 cents and $1.10 per audio or video minute. That is pay per audio minute, not per hour worked. Your effective earnings depend on your speed, the difficulty of the file, and the volume of work available to you. One condition to know before applying. Rev currently has a waitlist. Applications are open, but acceptance takes time. Check the current status using the link in the description. Still ahead, CrowdGen's official contributor page says no experience required. But most projects still have a qualification process. I'll show you both parts when we get there. User testing works differently from the first two. Contributors here are paid to test websites and apps and share their reactions as they go. You receive a task, work through it on a live website or app, and record your screen along with spoken commentary. You are describing your experience as a real user. What makes sense, where you get stuck, what you notice. The most useful contributors are people who can communicate that clearly and specifically, out loud in real time. That is a communication skill, not a professional credential. One thing to name clearly before you apply. UserTesting's standard recorded tests, the main format, require you to speak your thoughts aloud while you work through the test. If you are specifically looking for quiet or no speaking work, that main format is not a fit. Surveys do not require audio or video, while live conversations are a separate optional test type. Among the application requirements listed on the official page are a microphone-capable device, a PayPal account, and passing a practice test. Professional work experience is not listed among the minimum application requirements shown on the official page. The practice test is reviewed before you are approved. It is not automatic. Pay varies by test type and is shown in your contributor dashboard before you accept each test. Availability varies by location and how well your profile matches what researchers are currently looking for. From spoken feedback to written research, Clickworker is the fourth opportunity, and the relevant category here is specifically web research tasks. Clickworker covers a range of microtask work, but the no previous experience evidence applies to web research. It does not extend to every task on the platform. Web research tasks involve searching for information, verifying data across sources, and evaluating what you find according to the task instructions. What makes this work effective is following instructions carefully, checking your sources, and returning accurate results consistently. The official web research page states that no particular qualification is required and that learning happens through the task guidelines themselves. After registering, individual projects have their own in-platform qualification steps. Pay is per task and shown before you accept, so you can see what a task pays before committing your time. Device requirements for web research were not specified in the verified source. Check the current task guidelines to confirm what you need. CrowdGen by Appen is the fifth opportunity. Appen's current contributor platform for AI data work. Projects include content annotation, evaluating AI-generated responses, surveys, and data collection tasks. What becomes available to you depends on your profile, your location, and your language skills. Here are both parts mentioned earlier. The official CrowdGen contributor platform states this directly. No experience required. That is on the official page. And the second part, most projects still have a qualification process. No previous work experience is required at the platform level, but project-specific qualification can still determine whether you gain access to a particular project. Joining CrowdGen is the first step. It does not guarantee access to every project on the platform. The practical takeaway: before investing time in any project's qualification process, check that project's location requirements, language requirements, qualification steps, and pay. Those details sit at the project level, and that is where the real fit assessment happens. Work here is freelance and project-based. CrowdGen supports payment in over 200 countries, but payment coverage and project availability are not the same thing. What is active in your region depends on current demand and your profile match. Pay varies by project and is not published as a fixed platform rate. Quick scam check before you apply. If they interview only on Telegram or Signal, ask for money up front, or can't show you an official company website, platform page, or verified application portal, move on. It takes 10 seconds to check, and it protects you. I checked these opportunities on their official pages before recording. Availability and project requirements can change, so use the official links below to check what applies to you now. Grab my free Smarter Job Search Guide, link below. Subscribe if you want more videos like this, and drop a comment. Which of these 5 fits your situation best?